Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you guys are new then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And in today's video, this is going to be part 1 of the entire process that you should follow in order to properly grow the marvel of Peru, or Mirabilis Jalapa or Jalapa. And these are really actually easy to grow. In most cases these are also disease resistant, but the entire process of how you can grow it is a little bit difficult. Sometimes they will grow, sometimes they will not grow. They will not be able to survive just within the shell of the seed. We go into all of that. Let me just introduce you guys to the seeds of Mirabilis Jalapa. So that is how the seeds of Mirabilis Jalapa looks like. As part of the video I cannot film before these are already in a process of germinating. Okay, so this is going to be the soil composition, and of course you can take some seedling germinating trays if you want. And remember, we are not actually going to grow them in these pots. These are very small pots, like about 10 centimeters diameter. Okay, so we are only going to make the plants germinate in these. And I'm taking the ratio of, say, about 70% of coco peat and about 30% of normal well-seeded garden soil without any fertilizer. Now, the best thing about Mirabilis Jalapa is that you don't really need to fertilize these plants a lot. They just grow in even plain soil and they become quite like a shrub, and it's also quite easy to grow. They don't have a whole lot of demands. They will do good just with whatever fertilizer you're giving them, and also giving that fertilizer in quite a long interval. Okay, so let us just plant the seeds. Okay, and let me tell you, the soil composition that I'm using is already quite moist. Okay, so I am personally not going to be using a whole lot of water to these right now because these are already moist. Just keep them in a sunny area, or what you can do is you can just plant the seeds at night and leave it be, and then take them out into a well lit, very well lit, completely under the sun. Okay, keep it completely under the sun. These guys love the sun. That is how I've placed 2 seeds. Okay, can you see them? Those are the 2 seeds that I have placed, digging a little bit of hole. Okay, and that is the other 2 seeds, and now I'm just going to be covering it up with another moist layer of soil mix. As you can see, the seeds are well covered with another layer of very moist soil, and you can just sprinkle a little bit more water and just keep it overnight in your kitchen counter or at some place, within the house, and then you can take it out into the sun the next day and just keep it under the sun, keep it under observation for at least 5 to 6 days. The next procedure that I will be showing you will be a different video, and you can obviously check out the playlist for the entire Mirabilis Jalapa episodes that I have filmed. Okay, so that is how you do the first stage of Mirabilis Jalapa. Okay, if you don't want to lose the seedlings within the seed, then maybe it's a good idea to follow what I'm doing. Or some people would just say that you can just plant it away and forget it because it's an easy growing plant. But in most cases that I have seen, if I follow this technique that I'm showing you, then I was able to at least germinate 10 out of 11 seeds. So that's how I was able to germinate them. And it's a process that takes a little bit of observation, but once they start growing, okay, and you have done all the stages, then there is absolutely no stopping their growth. They are really good and thriving plants. So if you do not follow the procedure that I'm showing you now, you might end up with less number of seedlings. And it's a very good idea to at least have more seedlings of Mirabilis Jalapa, because in many cases not all the seedlings germinate out to be healthy plants. Okay, so you would want to germinate them as much as possible. Alright, so that was pretty much about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye for now.